Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to prepare a healthier version of ramen noodles. Now, if you watched the last grocery haul, I mentioned there's a specific brand of ramen that I would buy. There's another brand that has the alternative to this where you can actually add your own ingredients, you add your own sodium, and it doesn't have the host or a long list of, I guess, destructive EDC. It doesn't have a long list of EDCs in the bags. And having little kids, of course, you have to get creative of making healthier versions of junk food. So therefore we have the rice ramen noodles, millet and brown. It only has a few ingredients. You have the organic brown rice flour and organic millet flour. So that's what we're going to use today. It tastes just like your regular ramen, but it's just healthier. And I'm gonna make you a gourmet version, so let's start. We're using a stainless steel pan. I feel like it's a safer option, meaning that the non-stick coating have known to cause cancer. So we're gonna keep it safe and just use stainless steel. When you get a chance, look into it, but yeah, stainless steel is always my preference, and it's gonna be my go-to when it comes to cooking. Avocado non-stick spray. Avocado oil, meaning it's better in high heat. Some pre-marinated chicken here. This is chicken breast. This is too high, let me lower that heat. I'm just gonna cut it up. When I said I was making gourmet, sometimes you may not have time to do this, but if you want a quick, nutritious meal that's going to satiate you, this is it. This is a go-to. Bring it up. Some adobo to this. A little bit of smoked paprika. Chicken is ready. I'm gonna place the chicken in the bowl and I'm going to place it to the side. Chop up the onion. I'm going to use some Zealand grass-fed butter. This is one of the top grass-fed butters you can use. Again, I'm not gonna go too much into specific details, but maybe in a later video I'll go into some butter into that pan. Better than bouillon. I don't know if I enunciated that correctly. Just throw some of this in the pot with the onion. Instead of using the seasoning packet that ramen noodles normally come with, this would be that. Bone broth goes in next. No particular amount, but I like to do half bone broth and half water. You can use spring water or filtered water to cook with. That's what I generally go with when I make my ramen. Adding the bone broth into the pan helps to add extra nutrients to the meal. Bone broth has collagen that helps to repair our organs, our inner system, not only the hair, skin, and nails, it helps to repair the organs as well. Just mixing everything together. I'm going to use spring water to my mix. I don't like to use filtered water. I prefer spring water. I'm going to let that warm up a bit. And while that begins to boil, I'm going to do like a slight taste test to see if it's to my liking. If it isn't to my liking, sometimes what I like to do, I tend to add more of this. And depending on the flavor, I may add a little bit more butter to make it more creamier or thicker instead of just broth. But not too much. What's it? We need a little bit more butter. I purchased this at Whole Foods. You may not get this everywhere. So if you can't find it in your store, you can use the regular frozen veggies that you get, your frozen peas and carrots, and add your corn mix to it. It's just gonna taste the same. But if you want that dry, dehydrated veggie taste, and if you can find this, this is optimal, or this is preferable. So I don't use the noodles. What I do is cut into it. It has celery. Other veggies go in here. Trying carefully not to add the noodles. But even if the noodles go in there, it's not a big deal. But if you can find dehydrated veggies without having to go through this tedious process, let me know if you know of a brand or something like that. But this is what I found in the store, so I've resorted to just doing this. We're gonna add our ramen. Add it in there. So pieces. Okay. It's just gonna cook on its own. Just because this is in a wok, I wanted to make sure I broke it up and separated the noodles so that it doesn't, because the wok is wider, so the water's gonna evaporate a lot quicker. So me breaking it apart helps me to just evenly cook the ramen. While we wait, I'm going to prepare a super drink. I'm just gonna make a strawberry lemonade with the Luminous mousse to go on the side with this meal. To sweeten it, I'm going to use some agave syrup or blue agave nectar, frozen strawberries, 3/4 of a cup or a half cup. You can either use lemon or lime, whichever your preference is, but I'm just gonna use both. I feel like using both today. Squeeze that in there. Gonna add a cap full of the almond extract to the mix. It's gonna enhance the flavors of some agave syrup or agave nectar. Going to add some water. Going to add a scoop of our Luminous mousse. We have the mackerel, acai, and grass-fed collagen in here. This looks so good. Okay. It's not a protein powder. It's good for energy. The mackerel is great for energy, hair, skin, and nails. The collagen, again, just like you have the bone broth, the same benefits you get in this powder as well, the grass-fed collagen. You have your acai, which is a natural antioxidant, which helps to remove the free radicals, prevent us from getting cancer, things of that nature. Real quick, just for garnish. And garnish it with that. Strawberry lemonade with the ramen. Give you a quick taste, real quick. This looks amazing. Perfect. This is perfect. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Try this recipe. Let me know how you feel about it or what you think about it. And I appreciate you for watching. Remember, don't forget to hit like. And I'll see you next time. Take care. I don't know what I was thinking. Let it be more than drinking and going back to your place, never to see you again.